Hey guys, Waving and Miss here, and today we got another Danganronpa video out for you guys. This time around, it's on my all-time favorite Danganronpa character, Kyoko Kirigiri, the ultimate detective. As for the reason why I'm doing her, well, today's my birthday, so happy birthday me. But I want to do someone special who's close to my heart, who I love all dear, who I hold all dear to me, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why we're doing Kyoko. Anyway, let's go ahead and just hop straight in. Kyoko's distrust design has her hair in two braided twin tails as opposed to it being her normal style. Instead of her jacket, she opts for a dress shirt, her tie, overalls, and a business skirt, with said tie being a triangular tie instead of her rectangular one. Kyoko also is seen having her gloves on and her leggings, which nearly come up to her skirt. Her shoes are one of the only designs to have Kyoko wear low-top shoes. She also has a bow on one of the tail ends of her braids and some sort of neck accessory. Now onto the multi-design paper. The first design has Kyoko with her final design hairstyle, which is actually the only beta design to have said hair. She is also wearing glasses, which, let me say this, Kyoko with glasses, for me, that's a no. But then again, it's probably just because I'm not used to her wearing glasses. Her jacket looks to be different than her final design's jacket, design-wise, but we can't really see much else because of how she's turned. Although, she does have pockets, as we see her covering her hands. Her tie can be seen having a square in. Her skirt is pretty normal. She has leggings, which almost every design we can see from the waist down has. But her final design, and this one opts out of having them. Finally, she has her traditional knee-high boots and is one of two beta designs to have said boots. The next two after that are the exact same and look the closest to her final design, even having her 3 buttons on one side of her jacket at least. But it doesn't have her badge. Her hair is in a bowl cut, and these are the final two designs to have her in glasses. Also, I'm assuming that this was supposed to be her outfit in the first design, considering how similar they look. Instead of her in boots or low-top dress shoes, as seen in the rest of the designs, she's wearing low-top heels. The only difference between these two designs is that this one right here has a pocket. These next two designs are practically the same, aside from the tie, which one thing I'm just now noticing is that a lot of Kyoko's designs are genuinely in pairs, with them both being practically identical aside from maybe a few key differences. Anyway, back to the ties, with the full body one being yet another design to have a rectangular tie, but the other one follows the trend of the triangular tie. So I'll just cover her full body one from now on. Kyoko's hair here mainly reminds me of Chiaki's hair, except for the ends, they are curved inward as opposed to Chiaki's curving outward. Kyoko's hair even has Chiaki's cut bang. Her jacket is like her final, except she only has 2 buttons on her jacket. But it's the only design to feature her badge. She's shown wearing a colored shirt, which means at one point, Kyoko might have worn a shirt that wasn't white. The skirt in this design is the shortest out of all of her designs. She's also seen returning to her knee-high boots, and is the final design shown wearing them, as well as these ones having zippers. This design here reminds me of this Celeste design, both face and hair-wise, but the hair is different, with Kyoko's hair being more blocky, and the most different from her other designs. Her jacket collar is more flattened as opposed to her other designs being more pointed out. Her undershirt has a pocket, and her tie seems to have a design or maybe some wording on it.
We were both just staring at each other. It was extremely awkward.
These next 4 designs seem more in line with her distrust design and seem to be practically identical with some minor differences. The first one's overalls don't have that core piece like the other two, and her skirt is longer, but her gloves are colored lighter like the distrust design instead of darker like this other one. Speaking of this one, her bow is different, not only design-wise, but the placement as well, and is the only other design to feature a bow accessory. We now move to Kyoko's second to last beta design. This one is by far the most different from any other beta design, with the entire look. Her hair reminds me of Chihiro's hair, with her having a suit and tie, with the tie being colored red and her suit being buttoned up, which is the only design to have her suit being buttoned up. Her skirt is the second shortest skirt, only being longer than this one. Her leggings are also the shortest ones, only coming to her knees instead of her upper legs. Her shoes are low top instead of being heels or boots, Honestly, this design really gives out creepy vibes. Her eyes are red, the way she's posed, the shadow just looming on her. So yeah, just really creepy.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
The bottom design, at least for me, is literally bar for bar a Kurumi prototype. Like, you can tell, Kyoko being the ultimate maid, let me stop. Outfit wise, it pulls from this one right here, with the addition of longer gloves and a more fluffed out skirt. Her hair is also different, being a shorter style, with yet another neck accessory. And now, it's time for the trivia part. Kyoko is featured in basketball art. This is due to her voice actress, Yoko Hikasa, who is known for her role in a basketball series titled Rokyubu. It's a well-known fact that in this trust, you are able to have Kyoko murdered via your choices, but was semi-scrapped for Trigger Happy Havoc. Instead, if you blame her for Mukuro dying, she's executed. Also, in the Danganronpa 3 anime, she dies, being put in a coma-like state, but is saved by Mikan in the end. So, in a way, this trust is still technically being honored, even though my baby girl is suffering. The Danganronpa 3 anime and Gun Girl Z had a collab, with Kyoko being a featured character, which, if you didn't know, the makers of Gun Girl Z are the same people who made Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, which I love both games, and do content for both of those games. So that's just a little fun fact for me, for real. Well guys, this is Wavy signing off. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to see more from me. With all that out the way, I got one more thing to say. Peace, guys.